In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what we are selling in the States. This is our Southwestern Advantage learning system that consists of two basic educational systems. One for children that are already in school, covering everything from first grade through high school, and one that is for children before that are like babies to 7 years old, to help them with their first steps of education and with their reading and writing. But in this video, I will focus primarily on our Advantage system because this is the main product that we sell. So what you are seeing right here is our sample book. And this sample book is actually what we carry with us. The actual system consists of 6 individual volumes. 2 volumes that cover everything in math from first grade through high school, 1 volume that covers everything in social studies, first grade through high school. 1 volume covers all of the sciences that they go through first grade through high school. 1 volume helps them with their projects and papers that they need to write, and 1 volume helps them with college classes while still in high school. But instead of us having to carry all of those humongous big books with us on our back, what we carry with us is this sample book. This sample book has 200 pages from each of those books so that we could show different sections, yet it represents the actual size of each book. So when we show like this in the end, they could see the different books and they know what kind of size to expect. This system works hands in hand with our online services, and the main idea behind the system is to help the students do their homework faster, study more efficiently, and it also helps parents help the children with their homework assignments. So now I will open it up and you will see. So as I open up the educational system, the first 400 pages are from our math books. And what you will notice is that it's a very user-friendly, colorful outline. And the main idea here is that this is no extra work for the students. What I mean is this. If you take a regular textbook, math textbook from school, what you will see over there is a lesson, 2 or 3 examples, and then multiple problems that the kids need to solve. I'm talking 10 to 15 problems. And what usually happens is in the end of that assignment, let's say the last 3 or 4 problems of their homework assignments are usually harder than the examples that they're being shown. And that's where kids get stuck, that's where they spend the most time, and that's where they get the most frustrated. What you will see here is practically, instead of a long lesson, we have a short lesson with just the most important. And then instead of problems, we actually give them only examples, example after example after example, from the easiest ones to the hardest ones. And we break down each example step by step with a written explanation telling you exactly how the problem is worked out. The neat thing is that this study system covers everything from basic math like addition and subtraction through multiplication, division, and fractions, then geometry, and then trigonometry, and then stats and probability, algebra 1, algebra 2. It goes all the way up to calculus. And because this is a system, it's not just books. It also has an online component. What does the online component do? Well, let's say that you're looking at an example, this one, and you don't really get it that much. You need somebody to walk you through it, somebody to explain it a little better. You're more of an audio-visual learner. Well, in that case, what you do is you go to our website or to our app, which the app looks like this, and then you take the page number from the book, which is 1758, you punch it in our search bar, 1758, you hit enter, and then what you will see is the very same example will be explained by a professional tutor on a video tutorial.
Hello and welcome to Southwestern Advantage.
And they would walk you through it. They'll write it down.
Actually, I can draw that a little better.
So that way, we help you understand the material even better. and again, study more efficiently and do your homework faster. Now, besides that, another cool thing, some other cool features of the system are those side boxes that you see. Some of the boxes are called got to know boxes, and those boxes would give you the main rules of the math, things that are must know in order for you to do well in that specific topic. You have tried it this way, which is like an alternative way of solving the same problem. We have the watch out boxes, which show the slippery things in math, and we have another really cool box that is called need more help. And practically what this box tells you is if you don't understand this, it's probably because you've forgotten the material from that lesson, and then it references a specific page from the study guide that you need to go back to in order to review, in order for this here to make sense. It also helps you study more efficiently for your tests, especially in math. You know, if you have a math test, in order to do well on that math test, you need to know all of your formulas. Well, usually in a regular textbook, you have a lesson and a formula, another lesson and another formula, another lesson and another formula. So again, it's time consuming. What we did here is in a section in the end of the math book, in about 20 pages, we have collected all of the formulas and theorems and rules, and we put them in combine them in sections so that you could actually very easily go review and study more efficiently and remember it better because it's way much more visual. That's how it works on math, and it works the exact same way on every other subject. You know, if I keep on going, you will see our biology section, where what we did is we've taken all of the materials that you will need to study for your future tests and homeworks, and we practically cut out the things that you wouldn't need, and we give you just the essentials, the most important things, in a very visual way. So again, you could study more efficiently and save time when you are preparing for a test. Then we have the chemistry section, of course, ecology, geology, physics, space science, everything from first grade through high school. And then we get to the social studies book. The social studies book that cover like US history, world history, government, economics, geography, grammar, writing, reading, and literature. And here it's very cool because let's say history, let's say you have a test on World War I or World War II. Well, the hardest thing to memorize in history is usually the dates. And if you are having a test on World War II, which is a lot of dates that you need to memorize, which means a lot of pages that you need to review the night before the test, again, it will take a lot of time for you to read in order to remember. Over here, you just go to our world history section, you find, it's actually chronologically ordered, and you find the event that you are looking for, and what you will see is World War II, all of the dates displayed in a chronological timeline table, so that you could see for each year all of the most important dates, so you could review faster and understand it better and just do better in your test the next day. If you want to learn more, study more, you could go to the website or the app, put in the page number, and you could watch a video lesson on it. Again, what Southwestern Advantage is a complete learning system that integrates 6 volumes of books and comprehensive websites and apps that cover everything from first grade through high school in order to help students do better in school, save time on homework, study more efficiently, and help the parents help their children.